You guys already know this the main one tapping in all the way from H-Town, Houston, Texas. I'm here with my boy T.A.G.
T.A.G.
T.A.G, very nice, very evil.
That's T.A.G shit.
The only thing we're gonna do is take over, baby.
Free fall as I dive through the kaleidoscope in my mind. No rope up to climb. Gotta remind myself that I'm fine. Mama, I don't really.
What it is, what it was, and what it do. What up, T.A.G Nation? Welcome to another episode of Tag Me In, aka TMI, with your favorite people of the IWC. You got myself 2 times, 2 belt Scoot. Say the full name. You got the main man to the left of me, Mr. aka One Piece himself, Lip Beasley. You got that handsome devil to the right, Jaeger Bombastic, so fantastic, just hair flowing in the wind, you know what I'm saying?
Little flip
just
there, you know.
Luxurious and luscious.
Well,
It's so nice. It's so nice you get tongue tied with it. Pause. Gentlemen, how y'all doing? How y'all feeling and everything?
Shit better than Andrade.
And speaking of, that is the first story.
We can't say that name around here.
That is the first story of the night. So, for people who did not know, and for the people who do know, Andrade has been kind of MIA since his debut, re-debut that was on Dynamite 6th-year anniversary. And come to find out, Andrade violated his 90-day non-complete calls. Child, this has been the most
fucking things
of all the fucking things. He violated his non-complete, so now he's pretty much on the shelf. We don't. It's been reports saying it could be up to 6 months for violating. I seen reports saying it could be up to a year, but
god damn.
As of right now, we don't know what's going on. Now, of course, some members of the IWC putting on tinfoil hats. They're saying, "Hey, we'll possibly let Andrade clear with his contract if you let us borrow Edge for a night, so Cena can have his final match against Edge." That's some tinfoil things that I've been seeing as well. But
I mean, that is a position to be in.
But pretty much, the Don Callis family is missing a member for the time being. Gentlemen, what are y'all thoughts?
Like I was saying earlier, man, of all the fucking things, like this man, I don't even want to say he can't catch a break, but he can't seem to just be stable as far as his employment goes.
That's funny.
I mean, he's a good talent and he's got the charisma. Like shit, whenever he comes back, you can easily get Los Ingobernables, like him leading that shit with Rouge. Or if he wants to stay with, I don't know, they have some bad blood or some shit because they definitely aren't working together.
I was about to say, yeah, maybe I don't know if he can work with Sammy again yet. So,
that's what the fuck it was. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
right. But I mean, shit, it was like it's just sad. It's like when you see like a wrestler that you know has talent, a certain Mr. Clark, that just fucks up. Yeah, stop fucking up, man. We want to see you wrestle, but fuck.
So pretty much.
I'm sorry, Lip. I was interrupting you. What were you about to say?
I didn't say anything yet. I'm just laughing. Ever since the news came out about the whole breaching of contract, I have been laughing from a very healthy place at the just sheer stupidity of everything. Primarily because, I mean, I'm like I can't give Andrade a break because you got to be the dumbest motherfucker to to understand that you leave and not realize that you don't have a 90-day non-compete. Now, okay, now hold on. Let me give him some grace. Let me give him a little bit of grace, because maybe, just maybe, there was some miscommunication, and he assumed that because of the fact that he was let go due to, a violation, maybe the
Yeah, he
non-compete,
maybe didn't have to. Yeah.
didn't have
That's
to
right.
worry about it. But at the same fucking time,
That's when you just
don't
call
know.
your agent up.
Yeah, you don't know how to cross your T's and dot your I's. That's just one right there. I can't get mad at WWE because any company, corporation, anytime they write up a contract, they really write that shit to fuck with you anyway. So they waiting for you to fuck up. So it's like, hey, if he ain't gonna say nothing, he gonna do something stupid. Okay, we're gonna get to that in a second. Let me get to the other stupid part, because this is the biggest clusterfuck of shit. AEW, TK, and his whole fucking team. You gonna tell me that your dad owns the motherfucking Jaguars, NFL team, NFL organization? They got lawyers. They know how to handle business. You also own a business. You have lawyers. You have written 90-day non-compete clauses. You have hired people. You gonna tell me that you just willingly threw this man on TV and not check your shit?
Right?
You and your team, TK, have to be about the dumbest motherfuckers walking right now, because you thought motherfuckers was laughing at you because of your creative and all the other decisions that you made. This bullshit gonna really have motherfuckers laughing at you, because how dare you, after this man just got released, not think, hey, let me just check this shit real quick.
I want to get you on, but are your days up?
Because
let's check the T's and the I's first.
You're absolutely right, though, and this honestly supports your theory, Scoot, that this could be like a conspiracy. Because think about this shit. Like, they waited the day of Adam Cole being clear to put him like on TV, on a pay-per-view. Like, got him signed immediately. They were watching it by the fucking minute, I bet you.
Yep.
And yet you're over here telling me that you, after bringing this man on before, you're going to tell me you didn't know that his 90-day clause was still active? Something ain't right there. That's definitely fishy.
And that, well, I mean, I have my own theories on that, but I will get to that later.
Can it really be gross negligence? Because that's all that is. If there's nothing fishy in the background.
No, here's the thing, and here's why it's stupid on all parts. Because for one, Andrade is really on this whole let me just stick it to whoever, because he had been like he competed in Mexico and won a championship.
Yep.
So there's that. So that's where I can give him some level of grace into thinking that, you know what, maybe it doesn't apply to me. He gets his stupidity for not fucking checking and making sure. Like, you could have easily just asked, okay, you're letting me go. Okay, can I compete? Because you're already letting me go. Can I just go do what I do? Now, TK, and I can almost guarantee that this motherfucker is going off the whole WCW days when they was going back and forth and thinking, hey, maybe I can get me an NWO moment. Hey, maybe I can get me a Lex Luger moment. You know, showing up the next day. Maybe I can get me a Rick Rude moment. You know, have him show on TV for DX, and then all of a sudden, bam, he's part of the NWO the very next fucking day. Like,
yeah, what the fuck?
As far as the tinfoil hat stuff, I could kind of see that. The only discrepancy in that whole thing is that Andrade, let me tell you something. No disrespect to you, your enemy work and stuff like that. Andrade ain't the level of a fucking Edge as far as star power goes.
He's not.
And I can easily bank on the fact that TK ain't about if, and now this is only if Edge's contract isn't up by the time December rolls around, because his contract should technically be up like mid-November. So the only thing I can think is, I don't know if there's a non-compete within that they could work out, but you know, Edge might be able to go on his own accord. Now,
according to this, they said that his contract is supposed to expire in 2026.
Okay, so they might be adding on injury time then.
No, wait, hold on. Maybe. Actually, I'll take that back. Well, one thing says late 2026. Somebody said October 2025, but we don't know yet.
Yeah, because I remember him being on when he was on Chris Van Vliet.
So if we're accounting for injury time, then October, November. If we're not, then yeah, next year.
Yeah, man. And because and here's the stupid thing about it. Because you're gonna sit there.
Sit there.
Oh, look! It. Oh, wait.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah,
my bad.
I was about to say he got so impassioned that it didn't cut him off.
Right?
Yeah.
This is how he's about to tell the truth.
Just a little bit of technical difficulties, but we good. We good.
He about to tell the truth, Loki. He was about to tell the truth.
No, it's just the simple fact that you put Andrade in a marquee feud against Kenny Omega and thinking that that's going to be the case, and then so now you can't follow through with that, because at first it was like you can't follow through with that for the first 90 days, so that completely throws out WrestleDream. And now, because you breached the contract, they extended the non-compete to a fucking year.
Potentially, yeah.
So you really can't do shit. So it's like,
so
you royally fucked yourself.
If you're in TK's spot right now, and the rumored deal is being floated, hey, you give us Edge for like a one night only type thing to finish out Cena, do you think they would take that deal?
I honestly don't think so, because here's the thing. WWE isn't really losing anything on it because they don't have to pay Andrade for this. Now, TK may have to pay Andrade because he signed him, but he's going to pay him for a whole year for nothing. So technically, WWE won in this whole thing because they got rid of somebody that violated their wellness policy. AEW picked them up, started paying them, put them on TV. Now you have to do something with them because you already signed them, and so you basically left there to fit the bill.
I feel like Triple H and HBK kind of looked at each other like Michael Scott when he just got good news that just like, I bet they were just like, there's no fucking way this is happening.
But yeah, so to also briefly recap Crown Jewel, you can check out Juggernaut's channel. He reviewed the whole show, so you can check out his channel. Usually Diesel put it at the end of the video, so that way you can check out his channel. But of course, if you've been living under a rock, you know Stephanie Vercure and Seth Rollins are your men and women's Crown Jewel champions this year. Stephanie beat Tiffany. Seth finally beat Cody. Also, that happened at Crown Jewel. I said the damn name. Rhea and Io beat the Kabuki Warriors. Bronson Reed beat Roman Reigns. Yep, Bronson Reed beat Roman Reigns. And John Cena and AJ Styles put on a fucking classic, of course, with John Cena getting the dub. And from that, him getting the dub, he did win his 100th PLE match. So he is, of course, behind The Undertaker, and he won't get a chance to dethrone Taker in that regards, unless he has like 9 matches in one night on a PLE. But yeah. So so this is
I
the
just
part.
got the dumbest idea.
Oh, what's up? Oh, go ahead.
The fan booking for 9 matches in a night. They're like, John, you want to leave? You're gonna have to go through the gauntlet.
Look, they had to do it at Survivor Series. All right.
Ooh.
So
That's close enough.
I mean, that is close enough. All right, so I got to get ready to dip for a hot second. So I'm gonna let y'all gentlemen take it on from here. Knowing what we know now, and knowing that it is October, and he has 4 dates left, how badly has WWE fucked up this man's last year? And I'm gonna let y'all discuss it. And I'll be
you
back.
really trying to get me to go into it?
Oh no, that's the point. Go ahead while I come back.
Oh shit, fucking John Cena. And you know what? I can't even blame John for this because this is where I can actually blame WWE for this bullshit, because you already known that this man was going to retire. So you should have had stuff laid out. I don't give a shit what Dwayne wanted to do or how he wanted to interject stuff. You should have gotten with Cena to basically make sure, okay, who's all the dream opponents that you want to wrestle on your way out? Have those mapped out. And then any other stuff that you wanted to ad lib, call an audible on or whatever, kind of just throw in, then add that for yourself, but make sure that you had everything that John wanted to do from beginning to end. But as far as all this other shit with The Rock and the heel turn, I think the idea of the heel turn made a lot of sense. I think that it would have worked perfectly had it not been for that initial start, because yeah, you got the shock and that's cool. But if you banking on having Travis Scott hold the line on that shit while The Rock goes off and does what he does, that's a stupid fucking decision. And everybody thought so. I don't know one person who thought that this was a good fucking idea. And then the shit just made no sense. Now, when they made the small pivot where John kind of just ran on his own and had the whole Unseen 17 thing going, cool. There was no problem with that. But then you do that, and then once you get to the shit with Cody, you do some stupid shit again by making him just go back to being a face just out of fucking nowhere on a goddamn whim. So it's like that shit didn't make any sense. So the very middle was really good. The very beginning when it started, very good. The initial heel turn, good. Right after the initial heel turn,
pretty bad.
Very bad.
Like, even I feel like Cena just, I'm coming back over here. That's why I'm not going to be like an empty chair talking. But I definitely feel like Cena didn't get to do everything he wanted to do 100%. I definitely think that heel turn, while we were all here waiting for it, or we all thought it was never going to happen because, yeah, it took this long to happen. I don't feel like this was the heel turn that maybe even Cena wanted to do. I didn't feel like Cena's heart was in a heel turn. And I'm not trying to say that to knock him at his performance. I'm just saying I don't think he ever really wanted to go heel genuinely. And I guess for them to finally give it to us, and it's just, yeah, just meh to a degree. I wasn't thinking, oh, this is the heel I've always wanted to see out of Cena. Like, this is, yeah, you wanted to see me do it, so here I'm doing the thing.
Well, yeah, there's more to that point because, and you're right, and that was one of the issues with Cena. Not necessarily thinking that the heel turn was bad per se, but the fact that Cena just continuously throughout this whole point was listening to the fans, and he went on record by saying, "Yeah, we listen to the fans. Whatever you guys want me to do, I'm going to do," which is cool, but it can also be a detrimental thing if you do it too much to where it doesn't make any sense. Now, I can easily, like, as far as like the middle portion of his heel turn for this year, I can easily look back at the Firefly Funhouse match when Bray Wyatt was doing the stuff with when they did a little segment where Cena had the NWO shirt and be like, "Hey, you're gonna turn heel or whatever," and be like, "Okay, now this kind of makes sense for this." But
this is interesting now.
I'm tugging at a bunch of like lost strings at this point. I don't know if that's what they wanted to do, but I mean, I can make the argument for it. But yeah, man,
Could see it.
I just wish that they done it better. Now, personally, I would have wanted them to take this to Mania for next year and then ended it there, because that I was really hoping with anybody for Cena, because I mean, I figured that they were going to call an audible with this heel turn, because I'm like, okay, well, if he's going to be a heel for this long, he's not going to go out as a heel, so there has to be a way that they're going to make him turn face. And I was like, oh, they're probably going to extend it to Mania as like his redemption arc or whatever, and then have him retire right after Mania. But it doesn't seem like they're doing that, so they're really sticking to this whole last match at Saturday Night's Main Event, which I think is completely foolish because of how badly that they do shows on Saturday Night's Main Event.
This could have been advertised so much better as exactly that, like as a Mania like thing, like John Cena's last match, WrestleMania. Like, could have been fire. Could have been fire. And
I don't want to sit here and like just give Vince like a whole bunch of credit, because the situation that he's in now. But to be perfectly honest, business wise, Vince would have handled this way fucking better. Which primarily because Cena happens to be a Vince guy, and Cena was Vince's cash cow for a good bit of time. So
I see what you mean there.
I can guarantee that he would have handled this. I think he would have made this priority number one. I think he would have made everything revolve around this. And now, unfortunately, everything probably would have taken a back seat, but this would have been handled perfectly.
So much better. Yeah.
Yeah. And it would have been deserved for Cena. Like I could easily defend that shit and be like, you know what? Hey, probably hate the fact that everything else took a back seat, but for Cena, he deserves all the attention in the world. So cool. But
you know what? To be fair, I don't think the superstars would have been mad considering who it was.
100%.
Oh, for it to be Cena, yeah.
So that's why I just think it was badly handled. I would really just hope. I would really hope that they would just extend. Like I really would like for Cena just to extend just a few more dates, because it's cool. Like it was cool for the heel turn to be like, hey, I'm only going to be here for these many dates. You don't get to enjoy me being here for this long. So you know what? Peace out. Countdown's going. I'm out of here. But now you're a face. So
now there's rumors, because John Cena still has not been Intercontinental Champion, and y'all can kind of see where I'm going. But there's been rumors Cena has 4 dates left. He has Boston, a Raw in Boston, a Raw in Madison Square Garden, Survivor Series, and Saturday Night's Main Event. There has been talks that maybe they may try to get him to win the IC title, so he can at least go ahead and be Grand Slam on his way out as well. There has been rumors. Wait. I thought. Oh wait, you need both of the mid card titles. Yeah, I was yeah. You need both mid card titles to be Grand Slam. So with his 4 dates left, there is rumors that they might try to put the championship on him.
I'd be wish casting, I feel, if I said I wanted it. I'm not going to get my hopes up that they're actually going to pull the trigger on that, but it would be cool to see.
Now, it does make a little bit of sense. Sorry. It makes a lot of bit of sense. Because here's the thing. Dom is on fire right now. So they're not going to just take this title off of him lightly. Cena being the person that they just throw the title on temporarily,
Just to be
then
a transitional champ.
Yep, just to segue to somebody else is not bad because nothing against AJ, like taking an Intercontinental Championship, but one, I don't think AJ would have wanted to do it like that, taking it off of Dom, and then two, I think it would have been cool initially, but I don't think the fans would have been, purely behind it, because Dom is just on point with what he's doing right now. So giving it to Cena, there would be no argument from anybody. Because then you can easily have Cena retire, take the title off of him, do an Intercontinental Championship tournament or whatever, and then either put it back on Dom or throw it on somebody else after the honeymoon phase is done.
Well, so he defeated Penta Monday, and he going against Rusev again this coming Monday. So
now that'd be fucked up if they put it on Rusev and then took the Intercontinental Championship on Rusev.
That would be wild. That would be wild.
Oh
damn! Do you think Trips would do it?
I don't know at this point.
I would laugh depressingly, and because I'd be like, that's crazy. Like, he did the same thing within the U.S. title at Mania, and it's like now you're gonna do the shit with the don't.
Don't do that, Joe.
Go ahead and take it off Dom, man. Go ahead and take it off Dom.
Yeah, I mean at this point. But speaking of, unfortunately, a title being taken off of someone, Monday on Raw we had Seth. He's celebrating the fact that he is the Crown Jewel champion. He finally beat Cody in the match, and he gave mad praise to Braun, and Heyman. And then later on in the night we had a one-on-one match. No, I'm sorry, triple threat match between CM Punk, Jey Uso, and LA Knight. CM Punk wins, so now CM Punk is technically number one contender. Division comes out. Yeah, Division comes out, stomps out all the competition, and in NXT fashion, as the show was about to get ready to go off the air, we get this image of Braun spearing Seth. And it was like, oh shit. Then Braun gets up, he looks at Bronson, and he's like, hey, you could be with me or whatever. Bronson looked, and he made his choice.
oh shit.
He made his choice. He hits Rollins with the tsunami, and we get this ending image of this.
Yeah, because he gave Paul Heyman the ultimatum as well.
Yeah, and Paul Heyman looked and was like, "Okay, I'm there." So, with that being said,
what ingenuity Paul Heyman is going to present us with the nickname for Braun Breaker now.
I know, right? Because I mean, they're supposed to have a segment on Monday to explain what happened. Now,
ladies and gentlemen, I am here to introduce you to the Bulldog.
I know, right? Now, word from the curb is Seth has a shoulder injury.
Makes sense.
And not only does Seth have a shoulder injury, but it's a shoulder injury that can take him out until like Mania.
Yep.
Fuck,
so
I didn't know that bad.
Yeah, so we don't know exactly what's the state of the heavyweight championship, and it hasn't ever been confirmed yet about his injury. Speaking of injuries, it has also been confirmed, and they also played it out on SmackDown as well, that Jacob Fatu has a non-wrestling related injury, and he's set to miss a significant part of 2026.
Oh shit.
So yeah, he was supposed to have a number one contendership match against Drew McIntyre tonight, but before the match, he was beaten up and he was just laid out backstage. We don't know exactly what happened, but from that.
Of course.
Now that took Jacob out. So yeah. But yeah, so this is the new image of the Vision. This is the new Vision. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
You could
This
say
is
double vision.
Yep.
Because it's Braun and Braun, you know. Anyways,
this is a case of two good things but opposing sides. Seth's situation is unfortunate. Because I mean, one, I did think that, you know, it was all storyline shit, you know.
Yeah.
But apparently everything about it is legit, which, you know, I'm gonna say Seth being hurt like this, kudos for putting over Braun. Because one, you taking a spear and a tsunami and you hurt like that. That's dude, you out here with that Cody energy. But hey, you know,
with that freaking pectoral, yeah.
So it's unfortunate for him because, you know, he finally got his dues again and being back on top and in a prominent storyline and being able to bring up the future. So it's going to put him on the show for a little bit, which could hurt him. But, you know, hey, we'll see what happens. As far as the Jacob Fatu situation, it's unfortunate that he's hurt, but it's fortunate at the same time because WWE has fumbled a bit with Jacob Fatu. Take him off TV, give him some refreshing shit. That way, when he comes back, he's about to get that Triple H ovation. So I'm all for it, especially since the fact that he had gotten hurt earlier. Late last year. Yeah. And then, you know, had to come back and still do his stuff. But then it's like you kind of, you know, they're stutter stepping with it. It's like they didn't know what to do when he lost a US title, you know. So now they're getting their way back. So this is his way or their way to fix things with him. As far as the Vision, keep the fucking name for sure. Yeah. Unless Paul Heyman about to do the whole, you know, Dangerous Alliance, and I'm cool with them just taking that name. Yeah. But with that, and people, I need y'all to hear me just real quick, people. I know I fucks with Uncle Callis. I know I fucks with Uncle Callis. Like that's my man, 50 grand all day. But WWE has a chance to kind of mirror the Don Callis family with this pseudo Dangerous Alliance. Yep.
Ooh.
Because
not only mirror it, but then have it across two shows.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Well, hell, if they want to make it special, 3 shows with NXT.
Good.
Because the thing is, the Vision won't really need a leader, and you can easily have the Vision name be more related to Heyman's Vision.
Yeah,
and because you don't have to have Brock in the Vision, you can have him as, you know, as just a Paul Heyman guy who's there to do favors for Paul Heyman.
Quick sidebar: there's reports going around that people aren't the happiest about Brock being back, especially the women.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, regarding the situation, yeah. I mean, I can see that. I can see that. But you know, that man's under contract, so unless they go and breach contract and continue to pay him, which he probably won't give a shit about anyway.
Nope. I mean, sitting at home still getting paid.
Yeah. They'd have to figure that out. But and I'll say this: Brock isn't necessarily bad for television. He's bad for the optics.
Yes,
but he's not bad for television per se, because I mean, at the end of the day, he's still entertaining. And he can still play his part, but you know, depending on how they decide to read the room, it could hurt. It can hurt them in a way, but you know, so far they
do decide to read the room.
So they so far they haven't, you know, gone necessarily wrong, because I mean, what they did this shit with Cena, and then he's technically been off TV this entire time. So now, will they use him for War Games? I don't know, but with this whole situation, there's a whole room, of things that they can do, a whole room of options that they can run with when it comes to the Vision. Because I know Austin Theory was rumored to be the next member of the Vision.
Yeah, I saw that.
There's that, which I think that's fan-fucking-tastic. They should run with that.
Yeah.
If they decide to bring up people from NXT, there's that option. I think if they really want to throw in the shock factor, which I don't think that they're going to go this route, but if they want to, they throw in Jey Uso.
Ooh.
Oh.
Now, the only issue with that is the world title.
Yeah.
That's the only problem, because you could easily have Bronson as an enforcer. You can have Austin come in and be the upstart and have him run that mid-card shit, and then another person, which I think that's where you can bring somebody up from NXT and have it run like that. Because if you're gonna put the which you should put the title on Breaker at this point if you're gonna run with it, because why the fuck not?
Yeah, why not?
So
At this point, yeah,
because the storyline for Punk is Rollins. That's his storyline. I don't know what you do with Punk at this point, but I think the end game is to go ahead and have Breaker win that title, and then take it to Mania, where you can finally pull the trigger on him and Roman and have that match. So I don't know what else you do outside of that, but I really hope that they just build a new faction around Heyman, and not necessarily have a leader, just have Heyman run the show. So,
all right. Well, yeah. So we will see. And so also too, WWE had a round of releases. A lot of it dealing with the WWE ID program, which that ID program is just, oh boy, it is.
run it back for a layman.
So pretty much WWE's ID program was kind of like their pipeline system. It was like if you was a college athlete, or so they had the NIL and the WWE ID. So with the ID, they was partnering with other like schools and promotions. Like with Row and other Knox Pro was the one, the incident with Roger Jackson and Psycho Stu, and it was other. So with the ID program, it was supposed to be like, hey, we will partner with y'all other promotions, and if it's a pipeline system of us wanting y'all to come, us sending wrestlers to kind of train / work with y'all, and vice versa, and of course with the NIL and all of that. Well, a lot of talent that was under the ID program pretty much got released. Unfortunately, another one was Kylie Ray, even though she did announce that she was pregnant. But Kylie Ray,
God damn it, man! Every time with her, I'm sorry. I've been like a low key like follower, not like in a bad way, but like just following the career and like keeping up to date with her, because she was like a hell of an attraction to AEW. She's an amazing talent, and is just all this positivity that you just
sucks
love
that
to
it just
see
hasn't worked out.
Yes, and like she had some like bad anxiety or something that kept her from working with AEW, and then I heard she was like, I couldn't remember what other promotion she was trying to work for recently before WWE. But damn it, man, that is disappointing. I am so. But he's good.
But one of the main names was this gentleman here, Wesley. Now, what sucks about the Wesley situation is reports are coming out. Reports besides that, but reports are coming out that basically said that, yeah, we really didn't have plans of even calling them up. We didn't really know what to do with them. So, yeah, that's kind of why he just meandered around. So it's like, this is the classic case of WWE being like, we have another talent that's kind of similar to a talent we have, and we kind of like this talent more, aka Javon Evans. So appreciate you, Wesley. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, big dog.
They wanted the beefier version.
Listen, MVP. Just
Hey,
hear me out.
Sorry, go ahead. You go
MVP.
ahead.
No, I'm telling MVP to hear me out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and pick this man up.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and add this man to the Hurt Syndicate. You didn't get Ricochet, and you didn't get Swerve.
That's fine.
You got this young man right here. You want somebody to tear up the TNT circuit. You want somebody to tear up the Continental circuit.
Hell yeah.
You want somebody to tear up any of that shit in ROH. This right here,
or New Japan,
is or Japan. Do both. This man right here is handcrafted, delivered gold, and ready to print fucking money. MVP.
1,000,000%.
Grab this motherfucker right here.
Yes, I can agree.
Like, don't even think about it.
No, Tony, just write the check down. Just go do everything that you need to do contract wise. Make sure you check. Check everything.
His expiration date and all that too.
But write this man a check for the rest of 2026.
Yes, at the very least.
Yeah, just saying. Yes, it's criminal how badly they fumbled this shit, because and look, honestly, nothing against Carmelo Hayes. Nothing against Carmelo Hayes. But you bring Carmelo Hayes up there and you don't bring Wes Lee up there?
Yep.
You could have easily, you could have had one on either show.
Yep.
Like, he can clearly be a face and a heel. Like, you couldn't have thrown him with the New Day. You couldn't have put him by himself. You couldn't look. I don't know. It's stupid. Fucking stupid. And NXT fumbled him too.
Oh yeah.
Big time.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Because he should have had a run with that championship.
100%. 100%
He sure fucking should have.
But I mean, I thought at first maybe it might have been an amicable split, and then boom, he may show up in TNA. But now hearing the report, it's like I don't know. Like,
I don't think
he may
so.
not.
No.
He may not. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it could have just been like one of those. Hey, it's amicable. Let me go ahead and go back to TNA. I can still work with y'all with the whatchamacallit, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
That's dumb. Oh. Ow.
Yeah, that's yeah, man. That's unfortunate, because that was the most surprising name on that whole list.
Yeah, man, this drink just got right in my eye. That really sorry. But no, that to definitely see his, like, first of all, I barely recognized him, but I know he's rocked that haircut for a minute, but every time I see it, I'm just like, that doesn't even look like him. But yeah, to see that this talent, he was such a fucking staple for NXT for a long time. And you're going to tell me that you didn't have anything to do with him?
I didn't have anything.
Or that you couldn't come up with shit for this man? Come on now.
But hey, Wes, I'm kind of liking the idea with Lib Deasley. Go ahead and join that Hurt Syndicate.
And
go ahead and start hurting people.
Yeah.
Go ahead and start hurting people. Speaking of, Sami Zayn did his US challenge for the 7th week in a row. And The Miz was originally going to answer, but Carmelo came out and beat up The Miz, you know, kind of the same thing. And then we hear the music of this gentleman here. A newly returned Ilya Dragunov with a huge ass neck tattoo.
Wait, was that tonight?
That was
What
tonight.
that is? Yeah, that
Yeah.
sure as hell is.
That is a
Yo,
huge ass neck tattoo.
Yo, wait a minute. No, I know exactly who he's reminding me of right now with that new do too. Like, I don't know if it's just the angle that the camera's at, but y'all know the Russian or like that really stern looking dude in Ratatouille.
I kinda. I would have to see it again because it's been a minute since I see it right too.
Man, Lip, if you can pull up that photo.
Hold on. You said the Russian and Ratatouille. Hold on.
Or like just the bald guy in Ratatouille, either way. Like, or the stern face. I don't know.
Let's see if I. Jaeger, you wrong for this one.
Yeah, you got it because he looked just like him.
He does. Hold on, let me
look just like him.
I'm trying to get a perfect picture. This is a perfect picture. Please let me see if I can say this one. Oh shit, Jaeger, you are wrong for that one.
Not
Damn.
wrong. Tell me that I'm wrong. Tell me that I'm wrong.
You are wrong for this one.
I mean, he's down to the hairstyle, man.
But like I said, him and Sami Zayn had a classic. Like they went at it. Like, of course, some DIC happened, you know, distractions, interference, and confusion with the MFTs. But this was the result.
Oh, no shit.
Yep. Ilya Dragunov is your new United States champion.
Ace on his neck?
I don't know.
Like, hold on.
You couldn't get a really good look at it in the match, but
like if I zoom in, it looks like it's a face screaming, but if I zoomed out, then it looks like it's almost a bird. Like an owl or eagle in the middle of a screech or some shit.
But yep. So Ilya returned tonight, and he is now your new United States champion. All right, gentlemen, let's go ahead and get to it. This weekend, AEW WrestleDream. And not only is it WrestleDream, but I got Lip Dizzle and Juggs trying to win back. One of them trying to win the championship back, which
am I really sitting this one out, or do you want to?
Oh no. You can jump in this too. You can jump in this too. But I'm just saying, like, people want to just not let me be great. But since the three of y'all are on, and I'm gonna tell Juggs in the chat, I'm adding an extra layer to this match for the championship since a lot of people like to pick like opponents. I'm gonna adopt one rule from the technical championship to add to this match. Whoever you pick for the winner, you got to say how that person's going to win. So you can get up to 2 to 3 points per prediction. So that way, you know, we can have a definite winner for this tag predictions championship.
Damn, so I have to tell you if somebody's going to win by interference or win by a finisher or win by a tap out.
Yep, and the most unpredictable one is going to be Moxley and Darby because we don't know how the fuck.
I mean, it's an I quit match. One of them has to say it, right?
Yeah, but if you say that Moxley is going to be the one to say I quit, you're going to have to try to guess how Darby's going to get Mox to say I quit.
Oh, fuck. We have to do that?
On some real talk, I'm about ready to say Mox is going to threaten to kill. Darby's going to threaten to kill Renee. Like, after
why you
after
got me thinking that's
because like
after Wednesday,
as I say, after Wednesday, that's the only way I can see Mox saying I quit is if Darby's like, Renee, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to like threaten to set you on fire or some shit. Like,
There's really no way. There's really like, man, why did Mox have to go and beat the living shit out of
I know, right?
Darby?
Well, actually, it wasn't Mox. It was Pat.
Well, it was Pac. It was
It was
Pac.
Pat.
But like, they just don't know. Like, I don't. Someone's gonna get really, really hurt. I feel like.
Oh, absolutely. But while we
No,
talk
but like
about
legitimately.
WrestleDream, let's go ahead and run down the card. We have the 500K tag team match. You got the Young Bucks taking on Jurassic Express. In a Tornadoes Trios match, you got the Hurt Syndicate taking on the Demand. You have, like we mentioned, the I Quit match. Moxley versus Darby. You have Jamie Hayter versus Tekla in just a grudge match for the AEW's Women's World Championship. Statlander is defending against Timeless Tony Storm. Kyle Fletcher is defending his TNT Championship against Mark Briscoe. You got for the Tag Team Championships, Brodito taking on Okada and Takeshita of the Don Callis family. And for the AEW Men's World Championship, Hangman Adam Page defending against Samoa Joseph. And that is your card for AEW WrestleDream. And they do have the pre-show, but yeah.
It's the tailgate thing, and I think we all agreed we're not doing pre-show.
No, we are doing pre-show, but that's the tailgate brawl. But this is your card for the evening.
See, this is another reason why I kind of want to not go to the Renaissance tomorrow. This is a very well-stacked card.
Yeah. And Tekla and Hayter is basically gearing up for blood and guts. Since Hayter already, called out for blood and guts, this is just to add more layers to the blood and guts match.
I think that match is gonna just reveal some more players in that.
I think so too.
Besides the obvious, what's her name, Julia Hart and Sky Blue.
Yeah. Also, Saturday.
Pluto. Anyways.
Also, come Saturday, Mercedes Moné officially eclipsed Jade Cargill as longest running TBS champion.
Mm-hmm.
Which Jade Cargill has congratulated Mercedes on that. So there's no bad blood or hard feelings. She did congratulate her on that.
Man.
Well, that's nice.
But Dizzle, what's your thoughts on WrestleDream?
I echo Jaeger's sentiment. This card is actually looking good. I have full faith that it's going to come off just as well. Because what did we got? 2, 4, 6, 8 matches? Solid.
It's not an overly stacked card at all.
Yeah, especially if you think about the Syndicate and the Demand. I don't see that going too long. I don't see Tekla and Jamie Hayter going too long. I don't see Mark Briscoe and Fletcher going too long.
I could actually see Hayter and Tekla going a little longer, like maybe 30 minutes, just because of other players getting revealed. Maybe post-match, but still, it'll take up a time slot.
Yeah, honestly, I really think the longest matches are going to be Stat and Tony,
almost
Hangman Joe, I Quit match, and then Bucks and Jurassic Express. Because the tag title match, I think that might be the middle of the road. I don't think that's going to go entirely too long. But it's probably gonna. That's my sleeper match to be that is the tag title match.
Okay, Brodito versus the DCF.
I think that's gonna tear the fucking house down. To be perfectly honest.
Speaking of, congratulations to Takeshita for capturing the IWGP Championship from Zack Sabre Jr. as well. I mean, you can see him holding the championship in the graphic, but yeah. Congrats to the Alpha.
I mean, look, even to a regular guy, you were going to say these two guys going against each other, and Zack Sabre Jr. If you don't know shit about Zack Sabre Jr., you're like, how the hell is this man champion? But if you've seen this man in at least one G1 Grand Prix, then you'll know that that man is a human octopus. So,
Pretty much.
like, the man, I don't know how he just wraps himself around people. I've seen him do it. I've seen him do it way too many times. Every time he does it, I went from "What the fuck is he doing?" to "Yeah, they're fucked now." But yeah, congratulations to Konosuke Takeshita. I mean, honestly, the belt looks good on you, bro.
100%.
But
Boy, Don Callis knows.
also,
Sure.
speedy recovery to Kota Ibushi. He suffered a nasty fall and injury from his match against Josh Alexander. He said he has his. They reported that he had successful surgery. Also, it was reported
Oh, they already
that
fixed it?
that he's supposed to be out pretty much like a year and some change.
Oof.
But
Fuck!
you know, Kota said, "Hey, he got good genes." And you know, with his
I
body,
mean,
he may be
yeah,
back
no,
sooner
he
than
does
was
bounce
expected.
back from injuries pretty fast. Also,
So-
that man went so long in his career without a single injury, especially to his neck, and I don't know how he's done it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's a whole highlight reel on YouTube, IWC, that you need to watch of Kota. It's just called Kota Ibushi neck bumps, and the man has never missed time for a neck injury. I don't know what he's doing, but yeah.
He got good genes, man.
Yeah,
Good
apparently,
genes.
yeah, that's what it is. It keeps on coming back to that.
Yeah, I'm here for this card, man. So
All right, gentlemen. Well, I mean, we've pretty much kind of ran down the goes and ons of professional wrestling for this week. So with that being said, you know, it's down to our segment, you know, get it off your chest. Jaeger, I'm gonna start with you, good sir. Anything you got to get off your chest about the world of professional wrestling this week?
They will just really get off my chest what we were discussing prior about Mr. Wesley getting let go.
Okay.
Just a business practice that apparently Tony Khan might be adopting too with this 90-day release clause. But this went beyond just the 90 days with Mr. Wesley. Like, they benched him, even admitted that they had him on roster, getting paid, and just had no idea what to do with it.
Yeah.
This is a repeated practice with them where they just let stars that are hot and demanded by the fans, and then they go missing, and then you're like, where the fuck are they for a couple of weeks? And then next thing you know, you forget all about them. And then we find out in some dirt sheets or somewhere else that they get let go. And then we find out that they're admitting that they had no creative plans for them. Motherfucker, you could have let them go so much sooner and just thrive elsewhere. Like, you're a billion, like multi-billion dollar industry, and you're really worried about somebody making it big in another company? What are you worried about? What are you worried about? Like, even if you had a John Cena in TNA, what are they? At best, an AJ Styles in TNA. Like, I'm sorry, but TNA had its peak before. I don't know if it'll ever get to that peak again. AEW has yet to be determined as of right now. But like, WWE, you are the machine as of right now. Like, everybody else is just an additional cog that helps this machine function. But like, y'all created the damn machine. I think you can be okay if somebody else just gets a popular star who wants to just continue making a good living for themselves. Like, it's an overly competitive practice where it does not need to be that competitive anymore. I understand the mindset from the Attitude Era and even before then, but like, this is wrestling now. We all love this shit to a degree or another. Like, from like the normie to like the most diehard fan that's like even if they were born in the 90s, they went back to the golden age and we're watching it from like fucking day one, watching WrestleMania 1 to even now, like watching all the fucking pro wrestling gorilla tapes, all that shit. Like, I have nowhere near that fucking log in my head. Compared to the three of us, I'm the fucking like casual. I'm the fucking normie. I know a bit. like I know a bit about like some more foreign stuff because I'll like peek in and or like get some I'll pay attention to it for a minute and then come back. Like the G1, I always check in on that. But like compared to the two of y'all as far as American wrestling goes, no, y'all are definitely up on that on me. But we got to let other people fucking start thriving, especially in the time and day that we're in now. Like, no, like, stop. Greed is where it's at. Anyways.
Yeah. Mr. Deasley, what you got?
Oh, I'm going to piggyback off of that with the biggest get it off your goddamn chest. First of all, WWE. I don't give a shit how many athletes you want to bring into the fucking business. Not everybody is going to be a fucking Kurt Angle. Not everybody's going to be a Bianca Belair. Not everybody's going to be a Roman Reigns. All these people that you are trying to bring in, I get it. They look good. Their athletic prowess is astounding, to say the least. The problem is that the passion isn't there. This is going to be a fucking job to them. Like, I get it. You have a lot of people who you may not deem as athletically superior, but that's not everything that makes professional wrestling. And this is where I get pissed off because they've lost. And this kind of goes back to the conversation that we had about the WrestleMania tickets, is that you're pricing out the passionate fans, and now you're taking the people who actually want to get into this business as a passion, and now you're ruling them completely out for the people that just look good. Like, to be perfectly honest, as much as Trips, would like to have this kind of be a re-envisioning of NXT Black and Gold, he's lost his way because, ironically enough, this motherfucker is acting like Vince McMahon when he wanted just big beefy guys, all the steroid infused guys over the what you would consider the small guys. Now you're taking the people that look good.
The term is cruiserweight, sir.
Yeah, you want to take all these guys that look good on TV, and you're taking out the people that are passionate about this business and actually want to storytell and stuff like that. Because then you end up with somebody like a Tiffany Stratton, which, I mean, she's good in her own right, but she does have her flaws, Yeah. Nothing against Jade, but Mark Henry thought he was going to recreate the will after he scouted Bianca Belair and got her in. Yep. And so now Jade is a prospect of that, which she looks good. She's a little slower on the upkeep as far as getting better in the ring. And then, as far as her presentation on the mic, she has gotten better on the mic, obviously, compared to how she was when she first started in AEW. But for the people that are passionate about this, you wouldn't necessarily have that, because you would have people that are passionate have probably worked on their character, like how the Miz was when he was on the Real World, when I watched that shit, and he was touting the whole Miz shit the entire time, and he worked on his character. But
I'm not gonna lie, when Miz first showed up and I saw that he was from MTV, even as a kid, I'm over here like, who the fuck is this guy thinking he is, trying to come from MTV to this? Not only that, I was an MTV watcher at the time, so when I didn't even know who the Miz was, even though I was watching MTV, and I'm talking like I was watching Road Rules, I was watching what the fuck was the dating one where they're like going in people's houses?
Room Raiders, yeah.
Yeah, Room Raiders. That shit was hilarious to me. But yeah, like, I never even saw the Miz like that on TV, and I was just like, this guy's gonna try and wrestle? Oh, this will be funny. Like, this guy's gonna get wrecked every day. But yeah, he has put in the fucking work, and he has made himself known. And by the way, his balls are massive, apparently.
This guy.
I bought that shirt. It's fucking hilarious. I always get a react from it.
But that's the thing, is that WWE is taking steps back, and it's not in a good way.
I agree.
And it's unfortunate because you're casting a wide net to try to get a lot of people, and this is why this big turnaround keeps happening with all these fucking releases. You're not giving the people a chance to actually flourish because you're too busy casting this wide net, bringing a whole bunch of people in. I think it was like what they said, 200 people that they had.
Some crazy
because they're just looking for people to feed to the machine, people that are going to just fall into the formula and just get it, you know.
And I understand the fact that that I get it. You know, you get a whole bunch of people, and so you're quicker to find that one diamond in the rough. But if you nurture the people that you have a better chance of getting that star, because not every star that comes in through the fucking door is going to be ready-made. The Rock wasn't that way. Triple H wasn't that fucking way. The Miz for sure wasn't that way. You know, back in the day, there was only a few guys who actually really just had it, and then everybody else had to actually graduate to that point.
Every fucking time. Even John Cena had to.
And
Roman
that's
Reigns
true.
had to. We all hated Roman Reigns.
So and this is why, man. So this and this is where it's like the soul of the business is not there anymore. Like, this is literally just a fucking machine. Like everything that CM Punk said in his fucking pipe bomb is now coming to fruition. Because before you could literally say before, like when he said that at the time, you could say, well, no, you got this guy who, you know, they gave a chance to. You got this guy they gave a chance to. You got this guy. Now, literally everybody's a fucking cog on the wheel at this point. Completely fucking expendable unless you are like somebody who is like grandfathered in. Everybody else, no. The moment that you either get injured too much or the moment that you refuse to do something that they deem okay or whatever, that's it. You gone. And it doesn't fucking matter who you are.
I mean, hopefully we don't have to keep seeing like cuck sessions on live TV.
Crazy, man.
But yeah, I'd much rather. And you see, I think that's honestly also not coming from Trips. God damn it, I do think that they are trying to do the bidding of the shareholders. And that's really killing the soul of the fucking business. But at this point, what the fuck can they do?
Yeah. Well, I mean, apparently to other people, Trips is the one that has a hand in a lot of the stuff going on. I don't know that to be a fact, but it definitely is rumored.
Yeah.
AEW, please step your fucking game up, because without competition, WWE is only going to get progressively worse. So Tony Khan, I know that I get on your case, you know, and talk shit about what's going on with AEW, but I really need you to focus.
He talks shit because he really wants you to thrive. He really wants you to be a driving edge to improve the state of wrestling right now. Because let's be real, y'all, it ain't all that great. Like, Attitude Era was the best for a reason, and I'm not just saying that because I'm 33.
Yeah, man. Can we fix the shit?
Yeah,
please.
You know. Speaking of fixing shit, that leads into mine. Hey, this shit ain't cool with these death threats, and I hope they taking this Roxanne Perez death threat thing serious again.
Wait, it happened again?
It happened again. That whole Roxanne Perez is dead Twitter page, a new one popped up saying that she was going to be killed like November 11th or something like that.
What the?
Or like November 5th or something like that.
But for
hopefully-
what? This I'm trying to figure out why.
Why
I
are
don't know.
people wanting to kill this girl? Like,
I don't know. I don't know.
like no, but like, what is like? No, come on, like they have to think something. Like, what is this cult like obsessed with? What do they think that she's some kind of like? Is it a sacrifice thing? Mm. Is it
But
because
yeah,
she's
so-
Hispanic?
Because of Liv Morgan?
I don't know. 'Cause I don't even think. I don't even think there's like even an explanation. I think it's literally just.
If it's because of Liv
No.
Morgan, those were some Manson level fans for Liv Morgan.
But yeah, that's crazy. But hey, all these death threats, y'all. Come on now.
Yeah.
Chill the fuck out, man.
And stop doxing her too. Stop doxing her for real.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And apparently with that, they did dox her again, releasing her address and everything too. Yeah.
What in the
Yeah.
fuck, dude?
So apparently the page has
Look,
been
the
deleted.
only people that should be doxxed are ICE agents. All right, everybody else, you can leave them alone. But that's just my personal opinion.
But yeah, so
You can leave wrestlers out of it.
but yeah, that's my get it off your chest. So
Yeah, man.
take us on home, Mr. Diesel.
All right.
What?
You already know what it is. Whether you loved it, hate it, don't forget to rate it, thumbs up, thumbs down. Leave all your comments, questions, concerns down below. Anybody doxing, incident, theft threats, go touch grass, get off the fucking internet for a whole fucking year. Make sure that you go ahead and you tag that subscribe button, tag that like button, tag the notification bell so that way you get updated and notified on any and everything that we do drop throughout the fucking week. Make sure that you go ahead and show good old Juggs some love. You're going to see it on the end card, but go ahead and follow
Down
his
there.
page. Check out everything that he's got going on when it comes to these reviews and recaps and shit. But let's go ahead and just warm up that Too Sweet. And you know what? I don't exclude people on a Too Sweet, but if you out here in IWC and you doxing us and death threats, you're not getting a Too Sweet. Matter of fact, just
Hell
turn
no.
the video off.
yeah,
Just turn the video off.
Actually,
Go ahead and put that off.
It's gonna be like this, and then I'm gonna go like that.
With a good old bada 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 bada. And of course, people, until you see these handsome faces and hear these immaculate voices, we bid you all adieu. And until next time, you beautiful, 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 beautiful mother effers. Tag the fucketh. Oh,
Peace.
Dollars make a way to make a change. Gotta be insane to make them same mistakes again. So I'm switching lane to lane. Pray the curb don't scrape.